Thank you, Quince, for sponsoring part of this video. In today's video, we're going to look at some transitional outfit ideas, what I did this week in New York City, some fabulous fashion finds, and talk about the taste of beauty. Transitional dressing is a lot of layering, as we know, but it's also a kind of a mix between elements of the summer and the fall. I'm going to show you a few outfits that I will be and have been wearing in this transitional phase, and Quince has sent me some things to help out with these looks. We're going to start off first with the outfit that I'm wearing. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I love the Quince cashmere. This is a new, beautiful, kind of oversized cashmere sweater, and I love it. I love it so much that after Quince sent me this sweater, I also bought it in black. This is a good base for so many things. I've said it so many times that I've been trying to build my basics so that I can have more range in my closet, and this is one of those things that's going to help me this fall and winter. So I did pair this beautiful cashmere sweater from Quince with this skirt that I showed you guys before. This is a skirt that I wore many times during the summer. It is so light and bright and beautiful and really works well for this transitional period where it's not that cold at all and it's really not that hot. Not only am I mixing, something I wore in the summer with something I'm going to wear in the fall and winter, I'm also kind of leaning into a more summery color, even though I'm a person that will wear this color year round. And then I paired it with these Paris, Texas suede boots with a heel that is so high. I don't know who I think I was when I bought these shoes, and I really managed to keep these suede boots clean. I don't know how, they're white, but I managed to keep them clean. Again, Quince beautiful cashmere, they're always well priced. This sweater someplace else would definitely cost you more, and yeah, it's something that's great for my wardrobe. So let me show you what else they sent me and how I'm going to use it for this transitional summer to fall season. Besides the quality that I get when I shop at Quince, I also love the fact that it has free shipping and 365-day return policy. What else can you ask for, honestly? I definitely check the website at least once a day to see if I've missed anything. All white to all black. This is another really simple way to use your summer clothes, transitional piece, into fall. This is actually a long maxi dress that I had and wore during the summer. I want to continue wearing it because it's so comfortable, and I thought that to add this black leather blazer from Quince would be absolutely perfect. I actually also have this blazer from last year in a deep rich brown, and I loved it so much that I thought that getting it in black was a fantastic option for me. And though I do like it with the dress, this can go with so many things. Denim, silk, all types of things. I've even worn my brown leather one over a cashmere Quince set when traveling and trying to look put together. This is very versatile and also very much on trend. And then I paired it with some kitten heel boots, thank goodness, because those white boots were very high. My beloved clutch. I know everyone's not a clutch person, so feel free to wear whatever bag you want. And my daily aviators that I've worn probably 4 years now. Paired it with some beautiful gold jewelry, and I have a great transitional piece. I do kind of wish I had a long necklace for this, a long gold necklace, but this will do. And it also gives me an excuse to look for a long gold necklace. Any fashion person knows that fit is very important. It can make or break an outfit. And this fits fine in my correct size. Unfortunately, I got sent the wrong size, but I'm definitely going to exchange it for the right size. And because it's an easy return and exchange, I won't have a problem getting my correct size. So I have gone many years without wearing denim simply because it was uncomfortable for me. It was a point of contention. I didn't want to try on any denim. I didn't want to even look at them. But these denim wide-leg pants from Quince are so good. They are actually jeans, but they have stretch. And let me tell you, I need stretch. And I know I'm not the only person who needs stretch. Only like $50, which is amazing. Any place else, it could be double the price, at least. But because they were so inexpensive, I was a little afraid to try them, but I'm not disappointed. So, decided to get a darker wash. I keep telling you guys I like a darker wash in jean. I paired it with brown accessories, a brown shirt, a light brown blazer, and this beautiful clutch that we have been talking about forever now. Some boots, some low hair boots. Those first boots were so high. I cannot believe I used to wear those all the time. I'm getting old, guys. But some lower heel boots that I can wear all day, and I feel so comfortable paired with the same jewelry that I had on before, because it is not a look that is over the top. I like to have a little bit of accessories to give it a little bit of zhuzh. I would probably have my brown sunglasses on, but they're packed away somewhere that I can't get to right now. But imagine some brown aviators, right? This is really good for when the transition is ending and it starts to get a little cooler and you want a heavier jacket to keep you warm. And this is just perfect. Good for dinner, good for work, depending on where you work, and just good for running around. This is definitely something I would wear for any one of those things. Yeah, the devil is in the details. Sometimes the things that you choose could really make or break an outfit. And the quality and the look of these jeans, this denim, really stands the test of time. Is it 1999, 2000 again? Look at these bootcut jeans. If you are elder millennial, if you are young Gen X, you know it is our time to shine. We are back, baby. We spoke about bootcut jeans coming back into trend a couple of videos ago. So when I saw that Quince had them, I was very excited. They are just as comfortable as the other pair. Also have stretch, which is very important. I love that they are a dark wash and perfect just to run around and, act like it's 1999 again. Then I paired it with another cashmere sweater from Quince. This is my third color in this style. I have it in brown, navy blue, and now black. I kind of want to get the black cashmere pants to match with this for those cold and cozy days. But yes, I love them. I have a lot of my cashmere sweaters are from Quince, and this is just another one. So this works just well. It's just a really laid back kind of easy outfit. But they also sent me a blazer. Again, it's perfect for layering. You could take it on and off depending on the weather, right? But just the pants is very much giving me Lorelai Gilmore. I'm watching or rewatching the Gilmore Girls right now, so it's in my head. But the jeans are very much giving me Lorelai Gilmore. And to make it even more 1999, 2000, let's add the old school Speedy, right? I would have loved to have this outfit when I was a kid. I was a grown-up dressed like this, right? And now that I'm a grown-up, here I am. So yeah, I think this is just really chic. It's easy. There's something, and I've said this so many times, for me, there's something so chic about the simplicity in outfits. Now, don't get me wrong, I could put an outfit on, but there's something that's just really chic sometimes about a little gold bracelet peeking through, a little kitten heel, and something that's not just too overdone. I love this. I would also wear my clutch with this, but I know you guys are clutched out. So my Speedy it is, or one of my Speedies it is. And yeah, as usual, Quince has sent me some beautiful things, definitely to get my fall wardrobe going. They have so many beautiful quality things that you can mix and match with things that are already in your wardrobe, make you look and feel your best. We talk a lot about that on this channel. But yes, as usual, another stellar Quince haul. They always send me the best things. Good quality, good prices, can't be beat. I will leave all of this in the description box and let me know how you style your pieces. So as always, Quince does the best of everything, in my opinion. I love the cashmere. I love the return policy. I love the fit. If you haven't checked out Quince, today is the day. I will leave all these in the description box. Hey girl, hey. It's finally a day where I can wear a blazer and feel comfortable. It's starting to feel a little bit like fall. So I decided to come out here to Central Park because I have a lot of things to do today, honestly. I'm really just procrastinating. I'm definitely procrastinating. But I came to sit here for a second just to take 2 seconds to take a breath and to see the last bit of summer dissipate, right? There are leaves that are slowly changing, but it's still mostly green. And I know in a few short weeks, I will want to remember how it looked during the summer. So just take it all in, sitting down for a second, listening to a little Mariah Carey. And then we're going to get up and take care of some things. You know, as I'm sitting here, I'm remembering that we went to the Morgan Stanley library museum type thing. And of course, I took you guys along. It was very interesting. It's just a reminder of how many things are in New York City that I really haven't seen. I have lived in New York City most of my life, and I have not still seen everything that there is to see. And every time I realize that there's more to see, I get excited because I'm never going to be bored. So we went to the Morgan Library, and it was amazing. Besides the fact that they had jazz playing and that you could get a quick meal before you looked around, there were historical facts and artifacts everywhere. Imagine owning a library for yourself so big, full of hundreds and hundreds of books. And not just any books, specific historical books that mean something and have a huge place in history. My mouth dropped open at everything that I saw. Even the ceiling was just absolutely stunning. But the best part is looking at a wall full of books. This was Mr. Morgan's own library, where he got to go and look through everything. I don't know if he shared, but I do know that a woman ran this library for him and found some beautiful, beautiful pieces. It is astonishing what people owned back in the day and how it is now seen as a museum for us to enjoy. What's even more crazy is that this is George Washington's actual face. They did a mold of his face, and I guess he sat there for a while. And this is how it came out. So this actual mask was on George Washington's face. Isn't that amazing? So interesting. Then there's another library off the library, and it had little artifacts from around the world. These bamboo earrings were chef's kiss. And unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to see everything because we got there a little late, but we will definitely be back to see what else we have to see. It's not a huge place, but I do want to make sure I cover everything. So since this month in this video, we're talking about transition. We talked about transitional outfits earlier on in the video. There are a few things that I want to add to our fall transition. It's time for me to transfer over my candles. I'm going to go get some diptyque candles. It's time to transfer over. This sounds silly, but I switched my teas over during the fall and winter. And since last week was a slow week, it wasn't slow. It was really busy work-wise, but it was slow for vlogging. I decided that I would just take you guys along with me during my day today to take care of those type of transitional things over to fall. 2 more minutes sitting down in Central Park, and then we have to go. I have so much to do. And so I walked from Central Park on over to the mall to see what they had because I really wanted to go to Williams-Sonoma. There was a very specific tea that I wanted to taste and buy. Unfortunately, they didn't have it, but of course I found so many other things that I wanted to buy. There were tons of food options that I wanted to try. They are preparing us for Thanksgiving, which is very exciting. And of course, they had Christmas stuff out already. Already they have Christmas stuff out. I don't know if I'm ready for that. But if you are ready, it's out there and ready for you to purchase. They have these beautiful fall scented candles and so many things that I wanted to buy. But I only bought 2 things that I will show you later in this very vlog. Like I said, it's time for me to get a new fall candle, and in that same mall I went over to Diptyque like I usually do, but they were closed for renovation. Luckily, they had a little kiosk to the side where I was able to buy my favorite candle for the fall, and it was time to go check out H&M because why not? And when I tell you fur was everywhere, we spoke about this in the trend video, that there was going to be fur collars, fur vest, fur everywhere. And let me just say, I'm not hating it. I love a bit of fur here and there. And these boots were really, really cute. So since it was next door, I decided to go to J. Crew because J. Crew is been my favorites, or has been one of my favorites. And they have some great things as usual. I wanted to see the boots that I bought. I bought them online as opposed to in store. And I wanted to see if I liked them because I had my purse to see if they matched, and they did match. I saw that leopard bag. I know people are back and forth with leopard. I happen to be a person that likes it, and I thought it was gorgeous. And overall, J. Crew just has some solid pieces. This whole denim set is so $99 $2,000. I almost bought it, but I walked away. It is so cute with a pair of boots. So good, so good. So I had to come back home. I wanted to be out there shopping with you guys. I wanted to go to the Zara over there. I had like a whole thing planned. But when I looked down at the time, I realized I didn't have time to do any of that. So please forgive me if this vlog portion is a little shorter than what it usually is. Next week will be much better. We have dinner on Saturday night. We have a new exhibit that we want to go see. And I'm also finding time to go shopping next week. So next week's vlog will be better. But I did get like a few small homey transitional things that you saw, or maybe you didn't see, but I want to show you really quickly. Sorry if you hear the fan, it's too far away and I don't feel like getting up to take it off or to turn it off. So Williams-Sonoma actually has some, this is upside down, hold on a second. Okay, so Williams-Sonoma has some beautiful scented candles and scented lotion and scented bathroom soaps and kitchen soaps that are seasonal, and I always love them. I never know which one to get, but this fall I decided to try a little 3-bottle sample set. So this one is the spiced chestnut that smells so much like fall, and you get a hand soap, a dish soap, and some countertop spray, and hopefully this will bring some beautiful fragrance into my home for the fall. I usually also get the broom from Trader Joe's that is very much fall scented. I think it looks ridiculous, but it smells good. So I just hang it on the wall just so I could have that smell of a beautiful crisp fall day. So I got this, and if I like it, I will get a bigger size in all of them. And then also at Williams-Sonoma, I can be in there all day. They have all this like niche kind of food that I want to try, and it's I could be in there all day. I just couldn't do it today. But they did have this vegetarian gravy base. It's a truffle peppercorn, and I love both of those things. So I cannot wait to try this. If you have any ideas of what I should put this on or how I should make it, let me know. And I don't want to waste it because, you know, this was not cheap. It was Williams-Sonoma, but I am very excited to try it. Let me know if you have any thoughts on how I should use this. And then I got the candle that I get every year from Diptyque. This is one of my favorites. I burn through it. I use it to the very last drop. drop. In fact, my makeup brushes are in last year's container because I love this so much. It's warm. It doesn't smell like vanilla or food or anything like that. I do have a vanilla foodish type of one that I got from Marshall's that's in my kitchen right now. But I love the smell of this one so much for fall, and it's super duper pretty. I'm not going to open it now because I'm not ready to burn it yet, but I will show you once I open. I might have showed you this before, but I'm going to show you it again as it gets cooler. But this wool blazer, a little oversized, is from Quince. Again, you know, I've been talking about Quince before I even started working with them. So I do love a good Quince find, and I believe this is a good Quince find. I almost got this for this haul, but I chose something else. I still might buy it, to be honest, because you always need like a little blazer to throw on with some tights or a pair of jeans. It does also come in another color, but they do sell out back and forth. So if it is sold out, just put yourself on the wait list and they will let you know when it is back in stock. That has happened to me several times. But yeah, I think this is a great find. And then if you are into the whole high neck thing, as I am, this is from ASOS. I believe it's the Arranged line. I love that line. I will leave it in the description box if it is or isn't. But this collar is chef's kiss. The collar, and then you're able to cinch it at the waist. This could be the whole outfit, paired with a nice pair of jeans or trousers or a skirt. Oh, come on. Perfect. With some sunglasses, this is it. I can't tell you about the quality because I don't have it, but it does look so cute. This is also from Quince, and had I seen this when I was choosing what I was going to get for the haul, I would have 1000% gotten this. This is 100% leather. I love that it's cropped. I love the sleeves. This is just amazing to me. It comes in black and brown, and it is such a good price and absolutely beautiful in my humble opinion. I saw this and I thought that maybe a really cool mom can wear this. It doesn't have to be a mom, but what I'm picturing is a mother on their way to football practice with their kids or soccer practice. She has on this exact outfit, but she has a really big bag and some sunglasses, and in the bag she has snacks. She has everything you need for the kids, but she looks really cool, cute, and put together. She's not just any mom, you guys. She's a cool mom. So I thought that was a really cute and fabulous option. And then I've been really looking at these hourglass blazers, and this is just another fabulous option. I would wear it just like this, maybe without the scarf. Well, maybe with the scarf, I don't know, depending on the day. But I love it just like this, with a pair of tights, some statement earrings, and or flats, preferably flats that are boots, some boot flats. What's the name of it? Why can't I think of that right now? Either way, love this. I love the look. I will put this in the description box like I always do. And can you guys believe these kind of jackets are back? I think that this is a great indication of where fashion is and where fashion is going. I 100% had one of these. I had it in camo. I had just like this, but there's something about it being worn with a dress that leans a little more chic, right? So imagine wearing this. Again, the collar, fantastic, but imagine wearing this juxtaposed to a really frilly dress. That's something we did like in the 2010s maybe, and it seems to be back. I think this is a really great option. And this is from Zara. If you are a cool girl and you love fur, this is a great mix of a bomber jacket and the faux fur trend that is happening right now. I told you guys fur is going to be everywhere, and I wasn't lying. This also comes in another color, I believe like a brown, but you know, like I said, I'll link it. And though I love this whole outfit, this is definitely more about the denim. I am so afraid of denim. That's why the Quince denim was my favorite, because it had a bit of stretch. But I love the shape of these. They're not too baggy, they're not too straight, and they're not overly bootcut. I don't know how else to describe it. But I think these are a fabulous option. Now that we are getting into the cozy season, I feel like a nice beautiful pair of PJs is necessary. Now, don't get me wrong, I have my fair number of pajamas. I am definitely a woman who loves a cozy pair of PJs. But really, can you have too many? Can you? These are from Anthropologie. I think the color is fabulous. They have different options and they just look like something really cozy to lay around on a really cool day. Speaking of pajamas, these are from Victoria's Secret. They have all types of options. I love this color. This green is so pretty. I do love the option of shorts versus pants because sometimes when I'm sleeping, I rather be wearing shorts than a full pant. Somehow that feels like wearing a whole outfit to bed and I don't want to do that. So I would wear the other thing during the day to lounge and something like this to sleep. Again, Victoria's Secret. It comes in many different colors, and this one happens to be new and beautiful in my humble opinion. And then we're going to continue talking about the fur. This fur vest from Zara is glamorous, but also the way they styled it is a bit bohemian, especially with the long necklaces and how those are trending. I think this is amazing and 100% would wear this. I do love the way that they styled it in two different ways. One is styled with sneakers and you can't see, but the other one is styled with a little bitty heel, just to show how versatile this piece really is. Anyway, you guys, that's this week's fabulous fashion finds. There's so many things that I want. There's like a never-ending list of things I want to buy. It gets frustrating when I'm trying to not collect. So we'll see what I buy. Whatever I buy, I will always show you. So if you are not following me on Instagram, you missed a major announcement this week. This week, I got a chance to collaborate with one of my favorite shoe brands, Jimmy Choo. You all saw that I bought a pair of Jimmy Choo a few months back, and I know a few of you also got them, and they are the most comfortable things. So for me to collab with them was just a dream come true. So if you're not following me, do me a favor. Go ahead and follow me over there. Like this post, comment, repost it, do all the things. I have not been shy about the fact that I'm trying to grow my Instagram, and you all have really been coming through, and I appreciate you. Beauty is more than a new pair of Jimmy shoes, the soft trail of a coveted perfume, or the sheen of freshly glossed lips. Beauty also lives in tradition, in thoughtful acts, and in the joy of togetherness. My relationship with food has always been layered. I come from a family where food means love, celebration, and comfort. A promotion, a new baby, a new home, we all gather around the table. So when I married into my husband's family, who celebrate in the same way, it just felt natural. Because across so many cultures, food is how we honor life's moments. I remember my mother preparing holiday feast as her way of showing love. Her mac and cheese is legendary, and my aunts and cousins all add their own flavors to our family table. Even my mother-in-law insists you never leave her home without a full plate. These meals are memories I carry with me, and most of what I know about cooking comes from my mother. For that, I will always be grateful. But somewhere along the way, I stopped thinking about the food I was putting into my body, and I began to feel slow, foggy, and not like myself. When I began nourishing myself differently, everything shifted. My energy returned, my mind cleared, and while yes, I did lose weight, that was simply a byproduct of something greater: health, vitality, and longevity. Choosing foods that fit my skin, my hair, and my body has changed me in more ways than one. But still, I fall into the habit of making the same thing over and over again. So I promised myself to experiment. And you'll be right here with me. Twice a month, I'll be bringing something new to the table. This time it was sweet potato and Brussels sprout hash, roasted with olive oil and layered with the familiar seasonings my mother and aunts always use, plus a few fresh touches of my own. Simple, nourishing, and full of flavor. Just the beginning of the many new recipes I will share with you. Food will always be part of my family and my tradition, but now I've learned that even comfort food can comfort me in new, beautiful ways. And as I carry on these traditions, I want to celebrate life's moments with food that not only brings us together, but also nourishes our bodies. Meals that honor where we come from, while supporting the lives we're building. This is how you taste your beauty, and that's how tradition meets nourishment. So in this video, we talked about transitions, whether it was our outfit transitions from summer to fall, or transitioning our home with candles and fragrance and different things to be comfortable this fall. I took you around with me as I did my own transitional home features like my candles and such. We talked about our fabulous fashion finds, where we talked about how big fur is this season and how it is really making a huge comeback, like it is 2010 again, and I love it. We found some really good things at Fabulous Finds this week. And then we talked about how food and beauty are connected, the beauty of family and togetherness and traditions, and how transitioning to a healthier diet can help you look and feel your best. We also talked about my collaboration with Jimmy Choo and how important it is to follow me over there on Instagram. And listen, stay tuned for next week, where we do some great things and we really get into beauty. Some perfume, some makeup, some skincare. Next week, we are about to go crazy. But until then, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you in my next video.